Hello, today my presentation is named Family by Andrea Irvin. In the urban family culture, I will be discussing my culture's background, which is African American, my family's name, our language, holiday traditions, our communication, our cultural dress attire, our southern cooking, and our music. My cultural background, known as African American, we're known for afros and braids, family and fun, music and dancing, just typically like any other culture, but in our own way. I will first talk about my family's name. Our family name is Irvin, spelled Irvin now, but it was originally Irvin, Irving. Annabelle Irvin is my grandfather's mother, and she is the beginning of our family line. My Aunt Dorothy, who is the oldest sister of my five aunts and my mom, she was the last one of the sisters to have the last name spelling Irving instead of Irvin like everyone else. We don't know why. I think everybody just kept leaving it off and it eventually just stuck with us. Even though it's funny now, we don't have the G and people constantly add it anyway. So it's kind of funny about my culture's name in my family. Next, I would talk about the language of my culture, which is pretty much English, but it's kind of a southern talk or a southern accent. My culture, just like any other person from the South, to us we sound normal, but to anyone else that's not from the South, we just sound country. But we love our accent and we love the way we talk. Next, I would talk about our holiday traditions. Just with any other holiday traditions with any other family, we love our holiday traditions because we keep the holiday traditions going on from generation to generation, which is nothing but big family gatherings, entire days filled with family games and fun. One thing that I always remember growing up that we always had tables full with bowls of fresh fruit, candy, and nut mixes, and I used to love that during the holidays. And I see that the older siblings are still trying to keep that tradition alive. And next, I'll talk about the communication of my family. My family cultures communicate verbally and non-verbally, mostly one way. To me, I see it as affectionate, showing nothing but lots of love and hugs. Just pretty much with any other family. My culture's dress attire, deeper roots from my culture, they would wear African design clothing. But now in today's society, we really don't have any special dress attire. We just pretty much wear whatever dress attire that we please, which is usually name brand and non-name brand, but we wear what pleases us and we use our own style. And next is with any culture that everyone loves is the cooking. And in my culture, African American, we have something called Southern cooking. One thing that I love about my tradition is my grandmother's peach cobbler, which any other family has, but I can just still smell my grandmother's food in the air. Just taste the peach cobbler and the crumbles. It was so delicious. And also my Aunt Jeanette's dirty rice, which is another common food for my culture. No matter what gathering we had, everyone was always asking for my aunt's dirty rice, which is what we love. And last but not least, our culture would not be our culture without us enjoying our music, which is jazz and blues and soul music. We would party, 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 and dance till we couldn't dance anymore. We would just love the sound of all the jazz and the dancing and just having fun. So, the summary of my family and my culture, I'm proud to be an African American that carries the name Irvin, whether it's spelled Irvin or Irving. My family culture is filled with love and happiness, happy and proud to continue and adding to our family's tradition and culture. Generations change and our love grows, but it's still going to be my culture and I love it. And this is my reference pages. and thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.